Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Dot. Can. Dot.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle, and he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
On 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Dot.
And stick with Achane. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Lamar off the play fake. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play action, here's Jackson. Has it in close. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
One quick, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
180! That's it! UAX. Hey, Ozzy!
Jackson's going to throw again. That one connects. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Going play action here. Burrow. Complete out to the right. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Quick, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's hot. It's hot. Ready?
From the gun, Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it looks great flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Wanna quit?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. Hot. 180. But it's hot.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with a chance. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
11. Right 80. Right up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Finish it up!
First down, here's Lamar. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bengals 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
One, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180!
Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play fake with Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
It's a gain of 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. They got the football pop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Here we go. 180.
Achane again. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up third and 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's see what they draw up on a third and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Has it in close. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
A little outside their comfort zone to try field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down.
180. 25.
Looking to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Can't catch.
It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
On one, ready?
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Here he goes. Third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
McPherson's kick is good. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180! 180! Nice shot! 13. Hey, middle. You change it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jackson. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
11, Thomas. It's just set. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Headed out right. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengal 1st down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
One, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Now Burrow. He's got this complete. It's Tom Brooks. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 2, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Stop.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals take a fourth quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 20.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Here we go. Start.
A-Chan, a first down carry. Cuts right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Start.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals holding a 4-point lead. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Here we go.
A-Chan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Let's get set. Start.
Trying again with A-Chan. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On 2.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pick of the play late in this ball game. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, You take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Don't worry.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180. Tonight. 180. 180. 180. 180.
He is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 13.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Ravens 20.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. One little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.